Good. How are you?
Good,
Chris, I guess on one level you're pretty proud of the show your guys put up, but it's I guess that's the nature of Premier League, those little mistakes.
Well, that's the margins. I thought for 70 minutes we played the game that we had to play. You know, when you're up against the quality that they've got, which they have designs on Champions League. Ours is to make sure that we're in this division next season. So I think you have to play that way. And I thought for 70 minutes, I thought we kept them to minimal good chances as such. But probably the first moment that we allowed ourselves to get really stretched as a team, they capitalised, and that's the quality that they've got.
Obviously you've been at this level before, but coming back to it, you look at their bench, does it feel like it's even gone up another level again?
Yes. I mean, it's quite obvious, and it is what it is. I mean, the likes of your Man Cities, they can afford to do, what they've done this summer, and good luck to them, because, as I say, they have designs on winning the league and of course the Champions League. So, but we have to be able to work as hard as we can with what we've got, and we've got a good group. And I thought we showed that in our way in the 70 minutes. We probably one negative is I thought when we did have the ball, I thought we could have kept the ball better, maybe for longer periods than what we did. But certainly as regards our defensive work, I thought we did that ever so well.
You're not going to play Manchester City every week, and they are at the moment the favourites, so you must have taken positives from, like you say, the vast majority.
Well, it's certainly more positives than negatives, and we've sometimes you go into that first game of the season and you see a team that haven't had a particularly good pre-season. Well, these have been exceptional pre-season. They haven't really got any injuries. I think the one or two. So they've got their strongest squad available, and yes, our season won't be determined by the likes of your Manchester Cities and Uniteds and your Chelseas. It will be the other group, and that's where we've got to make sure and get our points.
Pat thinks you've got enough to survive in the league.
I'm pleased to hear that, and to say I was proud of what we were able to do, certainly over that 70 minutes. But it's a very tough league, and what you have to be able to do, you have to be able to park these defeats very, very quickly and look forward to the next one, because there are no easy ones. I mean, that's for sure. We need to make sure that we have a squad by the end of this window that can compete in this division.
Must have been proud of the crowd today.
I thought they were exceptional, but they have been, I must admit, in my time here. But I think today was very much a club day. This club has a history, and a very difficult history in recent years, and there are an awful lot of supporters here that weren't able to come a good few years ago because of where this club was playing. So it was very much a club day, but that's then. Now it's about making sure that we dust ourselves down and get the results that we'll need.
Chris, you talked about quality gap between you and Manchester City. How can you compensate for that quality gap without losing the game against the elite teams?
You can't change, the quality that they've got and the quality that we have. But what you can do is, and what you are reliant on, discipline in the side. You are relying on working on your shape. You of course are reliant on getting the breaks. So even today, in the minimal chances that we had in that second half, if one of them goes in, it possibly could have been different. Even though it perhaps wouldn't have been a result that we deserve. So that's the nature of the game, and if you never had a chance against the big teams, then there was almost no point turning up. And you've got to be optimistic in each of these big games that you can do things right and get a result.
Chris, in some ways, do you feel quite glad that today's over with, and you can almost park it and concentrate on really resetting yourself for the task?
Yes. I must admit, there's a little element of that. It's understandable that the history of this club and our first game in the Premier League that it was going to be a big occasion. I think it certainly would have been a big occasion, whoever it was. But I think the fact that Man City were coming made it, I suppose, even bigger. But my responsibility is to make sure that we are a Premier League team next season, and the hard work that goes with that. So, yes, there is an element of that, but I think we have a realistic group of supporters that were excellent today.
Is there any update on Izzy Brown?
No, it's he's played, having come from Chelsea. He's played a lot of football in recent weeks. I'm hoping it's going to be some of that is fatigue, but at the moment it's his hamstring that he felt, and we'll assess that one in the morning.
Chris, it's never really going to be a good time to play Man City. On reflection, do you think that playing them first might actually be not a bad thing? But maybe a few teams will get beaten more heavily.
I mean, the answer is I don't know, but probably one thing I do know is that there will be bigger score lines than this in some Man City games because of the quality that they've got. So whether it's a good time or not, I don't know. It's probably one good thing is that it's a very disappointed changing room in there, which shows that that it means something to them, and it shows that they know that for 70 minutes, we were very much in the game.
Just on that 70-minute thing, and talking about the strength of City's bench, do you think that's something that's changed in the Premier League in the last few years, that big clubs, they're playing a 90-minute game, perming 14 players, making use of it?
There's no doubt that the better the squads, that substitutions are such an important part of the game, to be able to freshen things up and bring you a result. We saw that at Arsenal last night, and of course if you've got better quality on the bench, then there are more opportunities for you to turn around results. And so if anything probably has changed in recent years is, yes, squads are stronger, and this season we've seen some big buying to make the big teams even better.
Chris, did you learn something different today from the team? Step up to a new level, is that something that you weren't expecting? Or?
No, probably not so much I've learnt about the team, but this is our first Premier League game, and we were playing against the team that some think might win the league. So what I have learnt today is that we gave a really good account of ourselves against arguably the best or one of the best teams. So that's what I have learnt. Did I think anything different? I didn't think dramatically different to that, but of course you don't know. So certainly they are the positives from today.
So when you looked at your team today, you've obviously got a lot of players who've played top level in other countries. When you actually looked at the lineup, you had Shane, a few Premier League games some years ago at Everton, and Izzy, who had a couple of substitute appearances at Chelsea. So do you think you'll get better as well as time goes on?
I hope so. We have a squad that's I think overall is a good age. If I look at the players that we've brought in, they're all roughly, probably apart from Marcus, all roughly about 25, 26 years of age. So I think it's a good age. We've got a nice mix of players that have come in and those that have fared well for us over the last couple of seasons. And we'll need to get all them balances right, and we'll need to, as I finish this window with as good a squad as we can.
Where for Lewis Dunk, he was unfortunate, scored an own goal, but he threw himself in front of any number of other chances.
He's a very good player, Lewis, and I think it would probably hurt him more if if that had been the winning goal. I think it's sometimes a little bit different if it's that second one. He can take a little bit of sort of solace as such from that, but he'll be a good player for us this season. He's developed really well over the last couple of seasons, and I think he'll be a very good Premier League player.
For Mondays, Chris.
Yep. Good, thank you, gentlemen.